Question number 176. Mark the wrong match. And the very first match given is Alzheimer's disease, and the match given is deficiency of acetylcholine. And as it is a correct match, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. The next option given is schizophrenia, and the match given is deficiency of dopamine. And this is an incorrect match, so this is a correct answer to our question. Because schizophrenia is caused due to the excessive secretion of dopamine and not because of its deficiency. Symptoms for schizophrenia are hallucinations and disordered behavior. The next option given is Parkinson's, and the match given is deficiency of dopamine. And as it is a correct match, so this is the incorrect option. Symptoms for Parkinson's disease is tremors and shakes in the limbs, which involves voluntary movements. The next option given is Huntington's chorea, and the match given is deficiency of GABA. And as it is also a correct match, so this is an incorrect option. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 177. Choose the odd one with respect to effects of sympathetic nervous system. And the functions of sympathetic nervous system is to inhibit the secretion of saliva, gastric juice and pancreatic juice. So these are the incorrect options. But it is the parasympathetic nervous system which promotes the secretion of intestinal juice. So the correct answer for this question is option number 4, where parasympathetic nervous system promotes the secretion of intestinal juice. On the other hand, the sympathetic nervous system will inhibit the secretion of intestinal juice. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 178. Function not associated with parasympathetic nervous system is. And the very first option given is accelerated peristalsis, and as it is associated with the function of parasympathetic nervous system, so this is an incorrect option. The second option given is inhibition of bronchoconstriction, and as it is not associated with the function of parasympathetic nervous system, so this is a correct answer to our question. In emergencies, the stimulation of sympathetic nervous system promotes the relaxation of breathing pathways, and therefore the inhibition of bronchoconstriction occurs as a function of sympathetic nervous system and not parasympathetic nervous system. On the contrary, this parasympathetic nervous system hinders breathing and narrows respiratory pathways by promoting bronchoconstriction. So, the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's discuss other options also. The third option is contraction of urinary bladder, and last option is constriction of pupil. And these functions are associated with parasympathetic nervous system, so these are incorrect options. So, the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 179. Characteristically, large flask-shaped Purkinje cells are a feature of. And these large flask-shaped Purkinje cells are a feature of hindbrain, and in hindbrain also in cerebellum. Cerebellum has two parts, cortex and medulla, and these Purkinje cells are present in cortex part of cerebellum. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. The other 3 options, that is pons and medulla, are incorrect options, and midbrain also is an incorrect option. These cells are present in hindbrain. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 180. How many ATP molecules are utilized during active transport of 2 potassium ions from extracellular fluid to exoplasm and 3 sodium ions from exoplasm into ECF by specific transmembrane protein to restore resting potential of a neuronal membrane? Now we know that if this is intracellular fluid and this is extracellular fluid, then through sodium, potassium, ATPase, which is electrogenic transmembrane pump. This pump, by utilizing 1 ATP molecule, will pump 3 sodium ions from intracellular fluid to extracellular fluid and 2 potassium ions from extracellular fluid to exoplasm. So the correct answer to this question is option number 1, that is 1. 1 ATP molecule is utilized by the sodium-potassium ATPase pump. So the correct answer is option number 1. So So with this question, I would like to end up the discussion of this AIATS paper. I hope all your doubts and queries have been solved regarding this paper. Thank you very much for watching and all the best.